Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the double smoothed moving average. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the double smoothed moving average. Before we do though, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date we have tested 328 indicators, and out of those 328 indicators, 135 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 135 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Okay, so today's indicator is the double smoothed moving average. You can see it here on screen. Pretty simple setup, obviously, like most moving averages. We've tested many moving averages on the channel already, and we are still running across some new ones that we haven't yet tested. Way back when we did a head-to-head of some of the most popular moving averages, and yeah, if you want to see that, then go back, search channel, you can look through those. But this one is set on a 30 period like we did almost every other moving average that we have tested. We're looking for a price action break of the moving average, and so when price action breaks up above the moving average, that is a signal to go long. When it breaks down below the moving average, that is a signal to go short, just like we've done with the most of them before. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing, see what we can get out of this. All right, so we pick up our first signal right here. Let's see. So double check this one. The close was 70355. The moving average was at 70356. So technically it broke on that one right there, and does appear as though that got us to take profit. It sure did. Over here on this side, we do pick up a long right there, but we get this massive wick that pulls back here on this candle down to about 250 pips, and so that would have most definitely stopped us out. Let's go ahead and continue to play this on here. Let's see here. So 70598. looking to see if this closed below here. So the close was at 7.0. What's that? All right, then we get this candle right here. And so this happens from time to time when you have a single line type indicator that you're dealing with, especially when you're looking for a price action break to one side or the other. And so here on this candle right here, you can see that the open of this candle was 1.70591. And you can see that the moving average over here, the coordinates of that was 1.70598. And so technically, when this candle opened right here, it was below the moving average. Now you can see that it was above right here. When it opens, it's below, but it never actually crosses down below. So it's almost like you can think of it like a gap down kind of situation. And so it kind of gaps down right here underneath the moving average. So it never really crosses down below it. And so that's interesting to note right there. And then it does end up crossing up above and closing above on that particular case. And so right there, that would be a long signal on that one. And you can see that next candle right there, rather tall candle, definitely got us to take profit. All right, so over here on this side, pick up a short right there. That one's not going to work out for us very well. Then we pick up a long right here. That one's going to get us to take profit. Then a short over here, which also gets us to take profit. Continue on here. All right, so we pick up a long right there. That one also gets us to take profit. Decent trade. Let's continue on with it. Let's see, let's check this one right here. So close of this one was 1.74563, and the moving average was 1.74569. And so it did close below ever so slightly, but almost immediately came back up there for a long signal, which almost immediately gets closed out by a short signal right there, which almost immediately gets closed out by a long signal right there. And then this kind of rolls over and ends up getting stopped out for a short signal on that side. All right, let's see. That one right there. This one also didn't get us to take profit before it spikes back up above right there, closing for a long signal, and then next candle comes down for a short signal. And then that one does get us to take profit. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of the video out here so that way this video doesn't get too long. I'll pick this up when we get a little bit closer to the end of the year. All right, so we are at the end of the year. Now, I thought maybe we would pick up another signal, but unfortunately we didn't. So before we count these out, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, whether you are a new trader or an experienced trader, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon-only channel in our Discord. You can find a link to our Discord down below in the description. It's really super duper cheap. Doesn't cost hardly anything at all. In our Patreon only channel on our Discord server, we're posting a lot of really good advanced information in there. We have a rather lengthy list that our admin Jay put together of winning indicators for the MT platform. So a lot of the winning indicators that we have tested here, he has found those for the MT platforms and has compiled a pretty decent little list of those. And so if you use the MT platforms quite a bit, that would be something very useful to you. The admins as well as some of the other members are posting kind of regular trade ideas almost on a daily basis, posting really, really good chart analysis. They put up a chart, they show the areas marked out with, you know, exactly where they're taking trades, why they're taking trades, give a good explanation. It's really, really great information if you're trying to dial in a trading strategy, or if you are trying to kind of get a good eye for the ideal market conditions, then I highly recommend that you join the channel and you take a look at those things. It's a really great, wonderful, positive environment to be involved with. And so even if you're an experienced trader just looking for like-minded people to be around and bounce ideas off of such, then yeah, that is a great place to be. So all right, back to the indicator here. Let's see. This was a rather weird indicator. It did a few strange things. Let's count these out and see what we get out of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we have 24 trades altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 winning trades. And so unfortunately, that's not going to meet the 60% criteria. Like I said, this thing did some rather strange things. Like, for example, you can see right here where the price action broke up above the moving average, but the moving average kind of hovered below it for an extended period of time. And it really didn't even need to kind of break, the price action break above. It's just really weird, really strange. I've never kind of seen a moving average do that before. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's another moving average. It's a, single line, what people would call a base line. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, that I do not like single line type baselines like these, moving averages, stuff like that. They just don't work. I mean, there's just far better ways of doing it than using a baseline like this, even if you're using something to filter out the chop or to filter out the momentum, so that way it keeps you out of some of these areas like this right here where it just takes losing trade after losing trade. There are better ways of doing this rather than have a baseline. And so I just don't agree with using single line price action baselines like this. It's just not a good way to do it. So my opinion, again, don't beat me up over it. I'm sure there are people out there who make it work. But personally, I just don't like it too much. So, all right, we're going to end the video here. This one's going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.